I guess I was still furious at Wyatt for aiding and abetting your silence. If everything had gone wrong according to plan, my corpse would have lay rotting in the cottage for who knows how long. He would have needed to lease catastrophic cleaning bots just to scrape me off the floor. A skeletal middle finger from beyond the grave. But things didn't go to plan. For some reason, I went out walking before I got high. I trudged along the shore, thinking of all the times we walked and talked there. How I'd changed over the years, how you'd stayed the same. Whether I was a high schooler jabbering about AP classes, or a university student gossiping about my professors, or a FAS engineer pontificating about payload yields, you were always there, always listening, always interested, and always encouraging me, of course, spurring me on, onwards and upwards. But now here I was, an abject failure, standing alone on this beach, as all around me children chased playbots across the sand, sunbathers basked, families splashed in the water or zipped past in old-timey boats, utterly oblivious to the mechanical terrors that would soon consume them. Brief moments in the sun, doomed to end in horror and amount to nothing. All your love and devotion, all the sacrifices you made to support my success, what had that come to? Failure. And at such cost. We never even got a chance to say goodbye. But even if I hadn't failed, if I'd gone on succeeding, would that have been any better? The whole time I was clawing my way up the ladder at FAS. The company's military division was creating the tech that would end the world. I served the same master. Success was a ladder to nowhere. It just took falling off and landing on the Vantage project to see it. I don't know why, but the irony of that had never hit me until I was standing on this beach. And it was only because I'd failed and been assigned to Vantage, an abandoned time capsule project, that I'd found out the world was ending. Irony? More like a cosmic joke. Why then did the realization hit me like an inspiration? I had access to the tech. I knew I could do it. Sure, in the end, it would probably all just come to nothing, like everything else. But for 50,000 years or more, whatever data I left behind would still be there. It wouldn't be much, but it wouldn't be nothing either. I went back to the cottage, stashed the drugs, called a lift spin into town. If I was going to make an end-of-the-world tour, I figured I might as well do it in style. So I leased a Sabara and rode that to FAS. I let myself into the lab, signed out 12 Vantage spikes for testing, put them in the trunk of the Sabara, and the rest is history. It was less than 2 weeks ago. Feels like forever. When I started the tour, I figured I'd come back here and pick up where I left off. Get high, then dead. But the first thing I did when I got back was incinerate the drugs. All 2.5 months of salary worth. So that bridge to oblivion has literally been burned. I don't know how I'm going to die, but it can't be like that. I know how you felt about me and drugs. However it happens, I can at least promise you this. However it happens, I can at least promise you this. I will die clean. I still have one last spike to sink. One final stop to the Grand Mystery Tour. I'll see you there. Give me 1 second. Here, folks. for later. Alright. Interesting. What exactly does this guy have? Exactly does this guy's main influence here right now? Alright, with that done, gotta find a way to climb back up and get to that fireplace now. There we go. Stuff. Save here just in case so we don't have to go back up there. And trek on.
Get out of this.
What don't I need at the moment? Crystal Braden, Luminous Braden, and Salted Heart. Those are what I can ditch here for a moment. see. Put it here for the moment. Well, we'll still grab it here just in case. Sawtooth, they shouldn't be much of a problem though. Ox. What's this here?